Hi guys. Um, Due to the session issues, I couldn't upload the entire CTF session, but I'm gonna also give the um, write-up for that machine. Sorry for my holiday-related issues. That's why I couldn't manage both CTF session and OBS studio session. So let's get started. Since I have a couple of issues working on Windows machine, I decided to analyze Windows machine today. So um, I selected a machine called Grandpa, which is working on Microsoft IIS 6.0, and in that machine there was a vulnerability which allows us to get initial shell not from web shell or nothing else, just web shell, just uh, if using buffer overflow, we get our initial shell. As you can see here, we can also reach here. What about what is our vulnerability about? Now you can reach here, which is the most trustful vulnerability detection database. Now you can observe the description. There is a buffer overflow in SC storage platform URL function in web.out service. I identified the web.out service from my second map scan. This doesn't work since I manually gave the nmap to find vulnerable parts of the network service and the target service especially, and service version and entire cost, but it couldn't give me a valuable resource for about web type service. But I had a crucial failure on finding the proper exploit on that topic. I couldn't reach of them so that I couldn't find the related exploit and vulnerability. Now, my second map scan I'm looking for. Oh my god, I couldn't find which was simplest map scan. Oh my god, Mm, so can open my notepad and I give my payload. And SVSC port number or and HTTPS. I manually edited the VPC host file. By editing it, I just simply replaced my domain name to correlate IP address and scanned it as this. I found a useful resource on that. However, I couldn't find my um, terminal history since I deleted it. Now I will check again. There is no thing. Anyway, guys, if you apply this, you will find WebDAV enumeration path, and WebDAV is a service on IIS, which is 24 service 6.0. And on Microsoft Windows Server 2003 allows remote attackers to execute arbitrary codes via long header beginning with this payload in a profound request. I couldn't understand this part since I wasn't too much research against about that part. So, in order to exploit that target, I moved on that exploit published, published on GitHub. This exploit automated the buffer overflow part. As you can see, our payload if localhost and unlimited number of characters. I also open my session for that. I will run 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and each time you run the payload and exit your shell session, you cannot run again. Because of that, you have to refresh your machine and start again and run again. So it was really crucial part of that machine. After that, you will get your netcat listener from here. As you can see, this was my first netcat listener. I gave 1984 and my local machine IP address, the web apps instance port number, web apps itself, Python script, and so on. After that, I access to the machine and I firstly detect my user network service and directly move on manually flags. However, I couldn't reach payload parts, I'm sorry, flag parts, since I encountered with access denied. So after a couple of enumeration research process, I applied the format tree commands against the machine, which allows us to find our tokens which are enabled or not. In that part, the same person privilege token was really identical. If you have already completed the HackTheBox Windows machines and Windows pathway, you will see how can you deal with the same person privilege. And also there was a huge record from hackers. As you can see here, we have the impersonate privilege part. In that part, it clarifies what is how to abuse a same person privilege and what is that. In that part, you can use and get that from cheese potato or win and sweet potato principle. However, our machine is restricted to use PowerShell. Because of we cannot PowerShell, we cannot use principle, which is a, as you can see, PowerShell command liner and roach potato, sharp potato, gut potato. We can also apply gut potato, but I tried this, so it doesn't give me useful findings, but it can also work for that. I think so. Anyway, because I couldn't find any useful findings, I moved on another part, which is system info enumeration command, which gives us the entire operating system information from the target device. As you can see here, we have Microsoft Windows Server 2003. At the beginning, we saw that we have also Windows Server 2003 on this part. Now I give Google that Windows Server 2003 and IIS bit incorporating them. So I found the exploit DB path from here, and as you can see here, we have token kidnapping, local privilege escalation. It means that we can use SA impersonate token for local privilege escalation purposes. When I analyzed the part, I found that here we have a file name which indicates presso.executable. So I started to search for presso and I found the story, which is a Visual Studio extension most of all. So in order to use that exploit, I give a short payload for ChatGPT, and it gave me the combination of netcat listener. I give it how to use presso.exe and netcat listener to get Russian payload. Since I knew that presso executable uses the token and replaces me as an admin, and it can automatically run commands by using it. From that point, I search for correlated commands for that part. So I replaced the path part, which is my temporary file that I created for netcat and presso, as you can see here. I created temporary directory and model, and again I run stream.info command. From that part, I couldn't find a way to upload my executables to my target machine. I run Python HTTP server, it couldn't work. I used wget commands. I use certitude and also not git clone. I forgot the comment now. Anyway, this doesn't work for me. So I need another approach to upload files. Since we are working on Windows operating system, I recognize that we can send files with using FTP assembly. So I tried FTP, it didn't work. I moved on assembly paths to able to use assembly command to send any type of file. I tried assembly client from my local machine, didn't work. So I understood that I cannot reach assembly directly. So I tried another approach to elevate the problem. This approach was like deploying HTTP server on our local machine, and I also applied this approach to SMB, and I've search for how to deploy SAP server on my local machine, and I saw impacted tools to start assembly server. In order to deploy assembly server, I use such payload essentially assembly server .py. I called my chair aircraft in that directory and it ran. You can observe entire load screen. So in that part I upload my uh, crash crash.executable and also my netcat receiver. Either of them, not either one of them. So after that, I run command which is copy for assembly, and I also check search for give input for ChatGPT and how to download assembly shares files on Windows operating system. It gave me that payload and I ran it and it couldn't find it. Since I couldn't give uh, the beginning part of the payload, which is not completed. As you can see here, I added the dash and it ran. So after that, in order to execute question.executable, I asked for ChatGPT and gave me such payload. After that, the impersonation progress started and the script automatically detects threats and finds for system privileged threats. After that, it impersonates the threat and replace the token with system token and run as a system token and I got to system. After that, I directly moved on the user and root flags. That's all for me guys. Thank you for watching me. Sorry for the uh, hardware problems. I will upload a new video which was especially on again Windows operating systems, which is my weaker, the most weak part of my pen testing part. And after I deal it, I will strongly create a video about how to deal with Windows operating system and how to escalate privileges and so on. That's all. That's all for me today. Goodbye, guys.